So, hey guys, this is gonna be a bit of a quick one for you, gang. Um, I want to kind of talk about, as of recent, I'm a little late to the party here talking about it, but I feel like, it's not talked about enough to the fact to where I am greatly, greatly disappointed in the DVD community right now. And you're like, oh, Doodle, you normally, say the DVD community's like so cool besides all the toxic nonsense and all that. And I have to say, after this whole week and with all the Resident, like, right now, the Resident Evil 2v8 is going to be coming out as I'm recording this video tomorrow. And there's been a lot of speculation of what types of skins and all that is going to be in, like, the new update. And of course, there's been speculation around that instead of getting what we have now, like the classic Nemesis, we were supposed to get, Mr. X. And instead of what we have now, with like getting RE6 Leon, RE4 Ada, I know we got a new Rebecca skin, and all that nonsense, we were supposed to get an Ashley Graham skin. And the person who gave us that information, and I'm sure everybody else was doing that as well, but mainly focused on Ruthlessleaks, they said, of course, we would get Ashley, and of course, we didn't get Ashley. And for me, if you're asking for my opinion, Doodle, do you like keep up with the leaks? Not really. I only ever see it on my timeline. Hell, sometimes, occasionally, I'll pop in on David's channel and or like Twitter and whatnot, just to see what's been happening there. Because I like to get my Jake news. I like to see, hey, in the next tomb, is Jake getting a skin? That's literally all I look forward to, and that's really all I do. And sometimes, I get spoiled. I will never forget the day I got spoiled for the Singularity chapter. I was so mad that day. I was so mad that I got spoiled for that. Because I always look forward to watching the DVD anniversary streams. But besides that, um, Ruthless, I'm, I know you're not gonna watch this video. I hope you're doing okay. I really do. Because the fact that people are overreacting and sending death threats to you, that is unacceptable. Especially for a community that I find that is, besides toxicity and all that, are the sweetest people I know. And the fact that just because of leaks, but because of leaks, which I feel like people should understand, leaks are never going to be right. Sometimes they'll be straight on the dot. That's sometimes, by the way, just such itty bitty sometimes, and not just all the time. Not every single leak's gonna be correct. And you know what? I had my hopes for the Ashley. I was pretty hyped for it, and I mad when realizing Ashley wasn't coming in? No, because that's expected. And the fact that people are sending death threats and everything to Ruthless because of this greatly disappoints me. I have never seen such a big outlash ever with leaks like this. Now, of course, I've been in the Dead by Daily community since 2019, but never on it online, like seeing like the community and stuff. So of course, I probably missed some big drama back then, and I'm finally starting to get into the online aspect this year because, me being slow, I'm literally very late to this drama, but I still feel like it's very important because nobody else is talking about this except for Schmuckles. And that's literally how I figured this out. Because of course I have a dedicated Twitter for Dead by Daily stuff, and of course I see that shit on my timeline all the time, and I'm surprised I didn't get it whatsoever to find that people are having outlash because of this. And of course I just wanted to come in with my full opinion because no one else is talking about it. Is the fact that what is wrong with you people? The fact that they got a leak wrong because hell, so maybe their source wasn't right, or maybe their source was positive, and they thought, hey, if you're positive, I'm going to share the information. Not every leak is going to be 100%. And the fact that you guys, not like specifically everybody, but like a lot of people decided, hey, I'm going to harass you because I didn't get the Ashley skin. Or like I didn't get Mr. X or anything. What the hell? I'm sorry. That's just the fact that this is real right now is it drives me bonkers. And Ruthless, I know no one's going to ever apologize to you in that matter. I'm here for that. Are you free, fam? I am terribly sorry that this has happened to you. In my life, as an artist, I have dealt with harassment and death threats and all that in my beginning stages. Even though I cannot say, oh, I am a leaguer channel too, I get harassment for that. No, I understand the fact of people harassing you and sending you death threats. I understand that. And the fact that during that time for me, because I was a beginner artist and I was just getting a lot of hate because, I'm a beginning artist. My art style wasn't great and people were harassing me over that, and it wasn't a great time for me, and I felt so worthless, and I felt like no one would ever, care for what I make in the world. And I had to tough that out alone because I didn't have people to support me when that happened. And the fact that, you're witnessing this and then no one's talking about it, or even just like saying, hey, I'm so sorry this is happening. It baffles my mind. Hell, there could be, but I just haven't really seen anyone really talk about this subject except for Schmuckles. And that, like, really, again, that's how I figured this out. How I found out that this was going on. And of course, I don't stay tuned to leaks all the time, so of course, I'm going to miss stuff. I only ever check in to see if there's any Jake content or anything I'm interested in. And sometimes, hell, I get spoiled in my timeline. That's on me. But of course, it's just upsetting and beyond baffling that people will harass somebody over a leak. Just a leak, and it probably got blown out of proportion due to the fact it was Resident Evil instead of something original or something, and it just got out of hand. And this is just a PSA for everybody, literally the whole DVD community and all that matter. Not every leak is true. Do not believe it first, okay? You were like, oh, what if I say, oh, Huggy Wuggy is coming into Dead by Daylight? Are you going to believe me? You better not believe me, dude. I say I got this valid source from Oopie Goopy 7069, and they told me that Poppy Playtime will be the next chapter. Are you gonna believe me? You shouldn't believe it right away. I don't know how, like, this is like baffling to me how gullible people can be to believe leaks right away. And of course, I'm not gonna, even me, sometimes I go, oh, that's so cool. I believe it like for a second, then I'm like, hold on, it could be something different, but it's still cool to look forward to, and that's what gets me hyped. Even though a lot of people argue, like, if you wanna, tune into leaks, if leaks are wrong or whatever, like, leaks are gonna happen. And if you're gonna get upset about it, that is just life, man. Leaks are going to happen. But the matter of fact that you're going to harass and send death threats to the person who leaked the content, that is completely wrong in so many levels. And if you are doing that, I am greatly disappointed in you, and you need to get off the internet. That's just, what? It's just upsetting to me, really. And of course, me just being a small YouTuber, I'm going to touch on this stuff because no one else talks about it, and I feel like it should be said. Because, me, I praise the Dead by Daylight community for being who they are and being such amazing people, but there are other sides that no one ever talks about. And of course, everyone talks about how toxic the community can be. Guys, why are we living up to that? Why are we living up to that? About a fucking leak. I'm sorry, I genuinely am. And even though this is way off scripted video, wow, amazing for me just to blurt out to you people. It's just like, you made Doodle mad. Like, you literally, out of everything, you made me mad over this. And I rarely get mad. It's just, God. And of course, me, after watching Schmuckle's video, I did my research, I did some searching, and it just, nothing really came up. Even Ruthless's Twitter, dead. No, nothing. Literally, only screenshot I could find was provided by a goober from the Discord channel. Of course, I don't, me, my close DBD goobers know that I literally do not use my Discord whatsoever, and I feel bad for it. But I found a screenshot on her, and I will read it to you. So there is a screenshot that I found, and then it's pretty much what Smuckles also used for their YouTube channel by DBD Base, and it basically explains Ruthless talking about the whole situation. So I'll read it here to you, show it on the screen, and all that to Sha. So, I have decided to step away from the leaks for an indefinite period, and the ordeal surrounding the Resident Evil leaks has pushed me over the edge. At this point, I don't believe anyone deciphering what's real or fake feels like an instrumental task, and I can't do it anymore. That's the most disheartening, is how quickly the community can turn in the moment people love me and asking questions after question, and then I'm flooded with threats and hostility from a few wrong details. The notion that I should be killed because of a mistake for a fucking game leak is not appalling. Its reflection is how toxic this environment can be, which is very true. It's exhausting to witness such a flippant attitudes where love can be so easily morphed into hate over slightest error. The back and forth has taken a toll on me, coming back to leaks and something I don't know if I can even should do. So for now, I'm saying goodbye. Whether this is temporary, retreat, permanent, or like permanent, I'm still unsure. But thank you for those who have supported me through this roller coaster. I hope for understanding from everyone else. Goodbye. Guys, I want, me and you, face to face, right now. This is because of a leak error. Do you know how baffling this is? I'm straight up telling you. You know how stupid this situation is? For them asking for understanding and forgiveness over a fucking leak. You guys are animals. I, I just, I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because I'm baffled as shit right now. And again, Ruthless, I know you're never gonna watch this, man, but I am so sorry that this has happened to you. From one person to another who understands this bullshit, it's not fun to go through. And I genuinely hope that you just take a break. And hell, if you don't want to come back, do not come back. Because the fact that this community will turn on you, on everything in that matter, just because of one stupid little fucking thing, it's disappointing, and I really hope that you take care of yourself and do not listen to these people. It is not your fault. None of it's your fault. It is their fault for overreacting over a fucking skin. A skin! Like, what is this? You guys are giving just insane. And, again, I'm so sorry. And I just wanted to touch on this subject because no one's talking about it. And I feel like this will give a great example to the Dead by Daylight community to start behaving properly, okay? If a leak is wrong, do not overreact. Do not get overhyped for it. Do not believe it for a second. It is a damn leak. It is not going to be true until it's shown on like the official Twitter or shit like that, dude. Like, God. Again, I'm sorry, and I hope for the best for you, Ruthless. I genuinely hope the best for you. And do not listen to anybody who's giving you fuck about this. And I genuinely hope the Dead by Daylight community can learn and stop harassing people over the simplest shit. I swear to God. It's driving me bonkers right now how baffling this situation is. And, thank you for watching this video. And if you can, please spread the word to stop being a dingus online. That's all that matters to me. I know not everyone's going to listen to me. Of course, this video is way out of character for me. Because, you see me normally as the happy goober who just talks about their favorite things. But this is such a serious topic, I wanted to keep it that way. And I know, for me, I'm not a serious person. And the fact that this whole situation has brought out the serious in me, yeah, it's real when Doopster's fucking mad about the situation. So, yes. Thank you all for watching. I genuinely hope that, everyone can learn from this and just stop harassing Ruthless, okay? And do not harass people over leaks. It's just simple as that. I wish this community could at least learn something from this, Any community can learn from this. Do not be a dingus and believe things first sight, okay? That's the lesson today. And do not send death threats to people if it's wrong. If it's even right or wrong. It doesn't even matter at this point. Do not send death threats. Because what the hell is wrong with you if you do that? Anyway, I really hope we all learn from this. And I don't even know how to end this video. So I will see you guys whenever the next one is. And all that matter. Hi. It's just kind of like that right now. So I'll see you later. Bye.